So, what's the first thing that you did this morning after? Did you stay up and celebrate all night long?
Yeah, up to like 3:30, and then I took a cat nap and woke up at like 5, 6. And then this morning I woke up and opened a bottle of Pepsi.
What did you do this morning?
I opened a bottle of Pepsi and started drinking some Pepsi because I was so tired.
So tired?
Yeah. Couldn't find Coca or anything.
Were you worried about any Y2K disasters or anything like that?
No. I thought it was a big joke. It's going to happen next year.
Yeah? Why do you think it's going to happen next year?
Because nobody's expecting it.
Oh.
It's going to happen sooner or later. So.
Yeah. What did you do last night?
Set off bottle rockets and screamed.
Did you set off bottle rockets in the city or around your house?
Around our house.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So, did you even think about going into the city at all?
No.
No?
Too busy.
Too busy? So it wasn't any thought of any Y2K?
No.
Do you think that this year's whole concern over Y2K was
a joke?
Unnecessary?
Yeah. Well, it was good, like cautionary, but it didn't happen, so a lot of money spent on nothing.
What grade are you on?
10th.
10th. Do you think that there'll be any problems when you get back to school as far as using the computer or anything like that?
Probably not, because they've been doing that too. They've been Y2K everything.
Yeah.
Everything has the Y2K buttons and papers.
All of the computers on your school have Y2K buttons. Did they talk about it at school at all? Were there any preparations made?
Nope. They just said, New Year's, come back, and you're getting back to work. No break.
Y2K or no Y2K?
Yeah, because like most of the stuff's out of textbooks.
Yeah.
We have computers in every classroom and a big media center and like 6 or 7 computer rooms. So it's pretty big.
Is it
we have to have like 6 papers for each course typed year. And then like we have 2 that we have to write, so not that bad.
So computers are a pretty big part of
it's good that nothing happened because everybody would be lost.
Okay, good. Wonderful.
Okay, now you...
So when I ask you a question, just sort of try and repeat it within your answer.
Okay.
So that it's not, so I don't have, oh, okay, blah, blah, you know.
I'll try my best.
You know what I mean?
All right.
What grade are you in?
I'm out of college.
You're out of college?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
Well, I was working in New York. I graduated art history, went to school up north, and temporary working right now.
So are computers and appliances a pretty big part of your day-to-day life?
Sure. Yeah, it's pretty important. Besides using my own computer at work, so it's really important.
Did you have any concerns that things wouldn't go smoothly after the new year?
I wasn't concerned about the traffic lights or the Y2K problem at work or with the government, but the only thing I was concerned about was my own computer. I just thought that was going to be the problem.
Did you think that Y2K was a lot of hype, or?
I think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
What do you mean by that?
I just think it's all hyped up. They want it to happen in a way, and I don't really think it's going to happen that much.
Why do you think that they want it to happen?
I don't know, media coverage.
What's the first thing that you did this morning?
Well, I got up. I slept for 20 minutes and I wanted to come see the sunrise. I wanted to see something different. I wanted to do something different this New Year's than just going to a club and being stuck in the dark. I just wanted to see.
Yeah. So you didn't really have, did you have any concerns about being stuck in a blackout at all, or?
No.
Or in a crowded, dangerous place?
I was actually the only thing I was afraid about was just like loners that wanted to like scare up people and like maybe.
Did you check on clocks or anything this morning, or computers to make sure that they were working?
No, I had trust in everybody. I didn't care.
Do you think that there will be any problems down the road, or?
Possibly, maybe like later in the year, a few things. But I really don't think anything's going to happen in this country, so I'm not afraid at all. I'm pretty confident.
Okay, thanks. So were you worried about Y2K?
Somewhat.
What type of worries did you have about Y2K?
Mostly about the computer glitches, power going out, so all those things.
Are computers a pretty big part of your everyday life?
As a hobby.
As a hobby?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
For a living, I'm a marketing director for a friend's company.
Does your company rely heavily on computers and?
No, not really.
Oh, okay. Were you worried about any other type of glitches regarding Y2K? No. Did you think it was just a bunch of hype?
No, actually, no. I think it was just pure concern, legitimate concern.
Do you think that you know all of the preparations that went into Y2K readiness were warranted?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
It was better to invest and prepare than feel sorry.
What was the first thing that you did this morning? Did you check to make sure that everything was working okay?
Well, actually, we were up, some friends and I, we were up all night, so. And then we decided to come see the sunrise of the Millennium here.
Was there a moment at all last night when you sort of looked around to make sure that everything was working, or did you have a moment last night when you said, "Oh, so everything is fine. It's going to be okay"?
Oh yes, yeah. Like right after the stroke of midnight, we still had power, so that moment we knew that everything was going to go well. So.
That's good.
In the Jersey area.
Good. Wonderful. Would you guys be interested?
Okay, let's go ahead.
So, did you have any concerns about Y2K at all?
Yes, I work for a bank, and we were definitely concerned about the computer glitch, but we have people working all day today to make sure all our systems work. But otherwise, once I saw the Australia go, I said, we're all right.
That's good. Did you have to go into the office at all today yourself?
No, I'm on call.
So, is that how Y2K readiness has affected your life? You're on call?
Yes, basically,
Yeah.
right. And then coming to see the sunrise. I've never done that before.
Did you check to see if everything was working okay this morning? Did you have any concerns about that?
When I woke up, I turned the lights on and I ran out of the house. I guess no.
Was there a moment at all last night when the clock struck 12 that you thought about Y2K and said,
No.
"Oh, everything's working"? So
No. And it really was because we're later on in the cycle, and when I saw the other countries who I didn't think would be as prepared as us, I said it's going okay, and I just didn't have any concern by then. I was totally relaxed.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Yeah. So say goodbye. Say hi. Happy New Year.